Good afternoon, and thank you for being here today. And the topic that I'd like to speak to you on today is one that has puzzled philosophers, poets, and haunted everyone in quiet moments of their lives. And that topic is what is truly important in life. I'm pretty sure this is something you've thought about many days and times while you're sitting alone by yourself, or maybe sometimes when you're sitting with your spouse or your partner. What is important to me in life? In our fast paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the chase. For success, we're pursuing money, status, the largest gadget, the most beautiful car, truck, the perfect social media outlet for folks like me who likes YouTube and other programs. We stroll through the highlights of other lot of people's lives and wonder if we are measuring up to what they have, uh, or are we competing with them to some extent? We take some moments and say, what matters most in our lives? Is it really having things, or is it just exactly what it is? So let me share with you some wisdom from those who shared life squarely in the face. Bonnie Ware, a palliative care nurse, spent years working with patients in the last years of their lives, sometimes in the last days of their lives. And always she would ask them, in fact, she would actually document it, what do you regret most? Do you regret not sharing time with people such as family, friends? Do you regret not traveling or seeing things or discovering things that you may like? Those are some of the things that she talked to people about who were in those last days of their lives. Uh, some instances that you lose touch with family, that you lose touch with friends. Uh, and they actually said those regrets was that they did miss out on not living their lives fully. And this is something I think we all need to look at. Certainly, I've looked at it. What are my regrets? And as I proceed through life, the latter half of my life, I ask myself that question as well. So, on the flip side, there's a longer study on human happiness. There's a Harvard Grant study which tracked the lives of over 85 years of people who reached out and reached a clear conclusion. It's not fame, wealth, or even career accomplishments that predict a life that is fulfilling. It is the quality of the relationships that we make. As the Senate Director Robert Walden just pointed out, good relationships keep us happier in life and healthier. And he said that with a period. Time again across cultures and generations, surveys show the same patterns. Family, health, meaningful connections with others. These items rise to the top. Material well-being is not so important, but beyond a certain point, it doesn't buy more happiness, purpose, love, and kindness in our lives. Well, so what does this really mean to us in here and now? First, we have to prioritize relationships. The people in your life are more important than the things in your life. Family, friends, partners are your greatest treasure. Invest in all of them. Call that old friend that you haven't spoken to in a while. He or she may be lonely, may be looking for a call from someone. Tell people you love them. Tell them how you feel. For those people that you may have trespassed against, ask them to forgive you, to reconcile with them. That's what's important in life. Put all of the bad things that occurred in your life behind you. Build bridges, not walls. In a world that pushes us towards isolation, do things to become disisolated. Create sceneries, create events that are meaningful, things that you can cherish as memories. It's one thing that buffers us against stress, illness, and regret. But to live a life in fulfillment is one of the best things that we can accomplish. Second, take care of your health. And I'll say this, your health is your ultimate wealth. Without good health, all you're going to do is spend money trying to get healthy and sometimes pursuing health that you cannot achieve. Uh, your body and mind are the vehicles that means everything to you. Move daily, eat right, don't drink too much, walk, exercise, find an exercise that you like and do it, pursue it. Um, Take care of your mental well-being. Having a good mental health is so important as you age because in some instances you're going to lose people. It's going to be very important to you that you reflect on that and it can have an impact on your mental health. And try, if you can, work on those chronic issues that you have. You can turn those around. In another video I will talk to you about that, how I turn some of my chronic illnesses around. I think that's important to us as we get older. Create some small habits. Choose some things to do. Out of, for instance, I have projects that I do. In fact, I have had friends that call me to say, "You're so busy now that you're retired." Yes, I say yes because I have many projects. I have a laundry list of projects, and just as I accomplish 3 or 4 projects, seem like 5 or 6 more enter into my list. Third, live life realistically. Pursue what lights you up, what makes you feel good and happy. Look good on paper. Find purpose in your work, your hobbies, and most important, find a way to serve others. You know, sometimes it's not about feeling good, it's about helping someone else along the way. Mentor young people. A lot of people are looking for someone who's willing to be a mentor. That's so important in this life. Contribute something bigger than yourself, a cause. You have contributions to some charity that you do some type of charity work if that's what you like. Find a hobby that you love. And say if you're into woodworking, build products and sell it and give the money away to charity. That can be very rewarding in retirement. You know, and that's what really matters. I always have some sort of act of kindness, smile, speak kindly, and always be grateful for what you have. Fourth, choose happiness. Be happy with your family. If your spouse is with you, be happy with them. Don't worry so much about the things that happened in the past. Look forward to the future. Uh, Happiness is really the absence of problems. Try to eliminate or minimize as many problems as you possibly can. And finally, remember balance. You're still going to work hard, but don't work too hard. Find a way to enjoy yourself and your friends. Remember, life is short. We didn't get the do-overs. We have no do-overs in life. This is the final stage act. This is it. But we get choices every day to do the best, to choose what aligns with our life and what's make us happy. Make it count. Focus on what endears. Give love. Receive love. Thank you. This is Ronnie Mack. Have a good day.